Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Brandon Manning, and I work for Lily's. And it's an honor and a privilege to be here today. And without further ado, let's get started. This company is outside of my area here in Florida, but you can see that it's $45 for 4 rooms and $89 whole home special. They also have a Groupon, and this isn't to be judgmental. It's essentially less than $12 a room. I looked at the Google reviews, and it seemed like they were essentially sort of a bait and switch company. And there's nothing wrong with charging low prices if you don't have the overhead. Everybody runs their business different. However, with some of these deceptive practices where people are under the assumption that they're going to get carpet cleaning with the pre-spray, a good cleaning, and be happy with their services, that's another thing, because a lot of these bait and switch companies, they don't take the proper steps to make sure you're a satisfied customer. Like even using a good pre-spray and trying to remove spots. A lot of these companies, they'll do a quick water vacuum and not even attempt to remove basic organic spots, let alone take out a synthetic stain. I can understand taking out synthetic stains, there's extra. Using a basic good pre-spray, trying not to improve the appearance of the carpet, that's a big no-no in my opinion, and that's going to result in conflict between the client and the business owner. But this is a national company. They do make their money coming into the home and with a cheap price, and then trying to sell or upsell, all sorts of Scotchgard and protection, spot removal, enzyme treatments. That's how they're going to try to make their money back. So you probably pay more than if you were just to call a company that just came in and say, hey, my rates are between $40 to $60 a room, a whole house for $89, and the next thing you know, it's $450. You charge what you must, whether you're on the high end or the lower end of the scale. Sometimes the lower end of the scale guys can profit and take home as much as the higher end scale guys. It all depends how you run your business. It depends on your overhead. You have your employees, equipment costs, even your lifestyle. You have to factor is what you're going to make every day going to be enough to sustain your lifestyle, pay your bills, that sort of thing. So everybody's different, but the thing that I always look at, the deceptive practices, which it doesn't matter to me so much. You want to bring awareness to if somebody runs across this video, whether it's a potential client or just some random person. And another thing is, if you're a carpet cleaner, whether you're VLM or hot water extraction or whatever, be careful with the upsells, because they could be determined as bait and switch, depending on if you're coming in to the house with such a low price, and then you're trying to pull a fast one, and it was supposed to be $50 and now it's $500. That can cause a lot of conflict. As far as the national companies do it, they have a whole entire protocol that deals with this, and they have a formula. Their technicians are essentially salesmen. They work on commission. I just wanted to share that. It was interesting to see that because sometimes you got to lower your prices and you've got to increase your prices, and depending on the economy. Right now we're in a recession, and I get that there's a lot of people that want to lower their rates just so they could get in the door, but I also understand that people want to increase their rates because they're covering the cost of inflation and gas prices and that sort of thing. So I get both ways, but the main point is don't be deceptive. Always be upfront. Always be transparent with the client. And that does it for the video today. I just wanted to share that, and thanks for watching.